Signs of the times. Well, let's get moving on this critique here. We're going to start out here with Blue Lace Daisy, who has these very interesting pictures side by side. That works out very well. It does convert to black and white well. I think we're seeing a talk about how things work together magically with the tablets, etc. But the second picture, that really is way out of the box. That's very cool, very well done, and that's the kind of thing that's going to set your work so far apart, from other folks' work, is when you really take the time to make this kind of shot. This is concept. It's well done. I think the lighting could be somewhat better, and be very careful about how you line up your corners. Whenever we're shooting down on something like an iPad or a book or something, it's either got to be real perfect or way off, and that's one of the reasons why you'll see a lot of books kind of laid out at a side. So it's better to do that than it is to try to shoot down on it and not have it absolutely square. Best way to do absolutely square is to have a tripod extension actually that goes out laterally from the tripod. You put your camera on that so you can get your tripod to one side and shoot straight down. But this is really nicely done. Great concept. Super. GCam-B. Okay, so we got sort of a I guess, but here you can see the future in many different ways. Okay, so mirrors and things. Very clever, nicely done, and it does convert to black and white very well. Yes, I like that. That's kind of cool with all these different shapes and stuff. I can't really make out what it is, but I don't really have to. Very cool. Now the keyboard's old. Tracy Sutherland. Black and white converts real well. And basically she's showing us progression from the newspaper up to the iPad, and of course playing the games, the Scrabble games or crossword puzzles on the iPhone. So yes, natural progression, absolutely. Tracy, be very careful of these little guys in here. Take them out in Photoshop if you have to, or make sure that you don't have them to begin with in the shot. But the wrinkled edges of the papers will always cause a problem if there's only a couple. If you're going to do, it doesn't mean you can't do wrinkled paper, but when you do wrinkled paper, it's got to be really wrinkled so it doesn't look like a mistake. This looks like a mistake here, but that's okay. You can go in Photoshop and pretty much take most of that out pretty darn easily. Same with that little guy right there. Let's get him all cleaned up. Love the pencil down here. That's very cool. Works real well. Middle DN, Dwayne Middlebrook. Okay, so we have the guy on the tractor there. Close-up shot of him, and another shot of him. All right, Dwayne, I need you to get this shot. Is pretty cool. This shot is too ordinary, and it's not a bad shot, but it's kind of like him there and him here. What I'm wondering is, could we maybe have gotten a shot of him like this, and maybe the hand with the phone on the water buffalo or something like that, so we could really get something different. Now this is not a bad shot, it's just not going to pull me in. That shot's pretty good. It does have a lot of stuff going on in it. Light's pretty brutal over here. Watch that direct sun. See if you can find some shade if you're not going to light them up. Cool, thanks. Good shot. Hanson M. Okay. Hanson M. Got the LEDs lit up here for the green arrow. Okay. Cool. Hard to critique that. That's just it's a good shot. It's a shot of the things. I'm not sure what it says about Sign of the Times, but it's definitely a sign. And okay, all right. So the Sign of the Times is go. Very good. Got it. C. Frey. Got the hand with the plant and the hand with the plant. Young lady in a tuxedo or a sort of like a riding jacket kind of thing here with the plant. Nice light, really nice light on the plant. That works out very well. A little wrinkled up in here, and that really shows when we got it in the shadows. Really, when we got that highlights running in here, it really shows. We can clean that up a little bit. Very nice. Okay. Christine. Good morning. What can I do for you today? Okay, he's making fun of Google Glasses, or saying this is the future. Google Glasses are the future. So neat. Cloud and wearable glasses. Okay, we got the cloud. Nice. And the wearable glasses, and it does converts over to black and white really well. Yeah. Very clever. Very clever, Chris. Well done and a good concept. Strong. Suki B, you got the young lady playing violin. She's playing soccer, volleyball, whatever that ball is down there, and she's a ballerina, and she's going to school, and she's reading. Yes, those are the signs of the times, Suki B. Absolutely. Kids are just doing everything. So multitasking, I guess, would be the sign of the times here. Nice shot. Nice light, by the way. Nice soft, clean light all the way through here. Everything that's lit needs to be lit. Everything that's in the shadow is fine with shadow. Nice, beautiful conversion of black and white, too. Lose some. Got a shot of a Celestron here. That's pretty good. I'm not crazy about the flare on this particular shot, though. Only because it looks wrong to me, because the shot is so clean otherwise. But maybe the flare is also there to give it a little bit more of life. That it's looking at something up there in the corner. I don't know. Nice light on it. Probably could use another board or two. We've got nice light on this leg. We've got nice light on this leg. This leg's dying right here. This one's dying. The back of this is dying. We need one more card in here, guys. Ego. Saw this with the young lady throwing the rocks in the water. I'm not sure how. We have to tell a bigger story than we should with this. It's also, and I love these clouds, by the way. I think the clouds are really cool. It's also, the shot isn't produced dramatically enough. In other words, it's kind of a stand them in the sun and shoot them kind of thing, and I want more than that. I would even want to get the rock to splash the water or something. But this is where maybe a reflector could really come in to throw some emphasis on our young lady there, throwing the rocks in the water. Also watch out that the rock isn't so close to the land up here. It looks like an island. So that's why I was thinking maybe when it hits the water and smashes. Great black and white conversion. Damien. Gas pump or electric car charger. Okay. This is a great idea. All of this is your electric pump station back here, your electric gas or your electric, whatever it's called, renovation or whatever, refueling station, recharging. So, but the natural light isn't enough to really make this work. We need some white cards all the way around this. We really need, this can't just go black like this up here. It just can't. We just lose everything, all sense of what we're looking at here if this goes black. So we need some white cards all the way around here, down below it to get for this to reflect, over to this side for the side to reflect here. This looks like a hinge or something coming up. We just really got to see more, because especially in the black and white, it just becomes this kind of black blob here. So other than that, it converts pretty well. Other than that area right there, the rest of it converts well. Good. Fred VL. I guess what we have is a sort of like a traditional young lady reading on a Kindle, but the Kindle is kind of an afterthought because it's kind of dark down here. And how can we make this shot so that the Kindle and the young lady are really connected? This is really imperative that we see this Kindle and it's kind of cropped off down here. It needs to be up closer, needs to be brighter. We need to do something with the light maybe to make that work better. Tammy has the little guy and looking at clouds two different ways. Window light. It does go well to black and white. Very nice. Tammy's in the pro group too. We looked at her stuff. Nick G is basically showing us signs of times are that industry may be in trouble because of technology. Okay, that works pretty well. The lens flare is kind of fun. It gives it a kind of an immediate, like right now I'm there kind of thing. Lens flare always adds kind of that immediate feel to an image. Okay. Anders is in the pro group. Oh, that's a different shot than he is in the pro group. That's for sure. That's very nice, Anders. Good job. Nice light, nice interesting graphic, and well concepted out. F11. Got the looks like the start button on a keyboard, some sort of computer keyboard or a mouse or something. I see this set up here. Okay. Nice. Nice gradation across this, and getting this to light up was very nicely done. Gives us a real sense of it being real and being in close. Yeah, that works. Lola takes pictures. I am the future. Young man here, kind of darkened streets, not much going on back there. And we have this, and then we have the setup shot. Okay. All right. Lola, I'm wondering if we couldn't gotten more ambient, because our ambient's going so dark he does look like he's flash lit. And what I'm wondering is if we opened up our shutter speed by another stop and a half, we could open all this up and keep him like within this range so he doesn't look like he's flash lit. Yeah, see how this ambient is lighter and brighter, how he fits into it. Then we get up to the shot and it's like we brought the ambient way down, at least to stop, if not more, down. And that's problematic, I think, for the shot, because making him look strobed like that, for me, it's just too set out. We also lose his dark side of his head against the dark trees up there. Good attempt. Nice idea, by the way. Nice concept. Ivan has got a kid playing with the small pocket device there. Neat. Yep, kind of a grab shot, kind of a reportage kind of thing. That works for that type. Yeah, for that type of thing. Mrs. Granger's breakfast. Sign of the times. Yes. Okay, so we've got the older place setting here. When I look at something like this, I think older folks living longer from these pills. Okay. When we do a place setting like this, it's got to be perfect, though. This is not perfect. This is a little bit off. We got some wrinkles in here. Got to make it perfect. It absolutely has to be 100% perfect. So, anyway, good attempts, everyone. Good working on this and making it fun. I want everybody to push harder. Way harder to make a photograph that no one else can make a photograph that makes us look at it and know, because we're photographers, not because the image is going to say it, but because we're photographers, we're going to know that you worked really hard on that image, that you tested it and tried it and tweaked it and you did it, but by the time you got to the end of that day or that hour, those hours that you were working, that you really pulled off something that we wanted to see desperately, and you'd be so proud to show it. So work on that. I appreciate it, everyone. Thanks for being a part of it.